Good morning, students. Welcome back. How are you all? Fine. Okay, there is only one day left. After Saturday, you will have holiday and you will take rest. No homework, no teaching, no videos. Okay, and in this way, we are going to complete our June month. Can you just imagine now what today is what 26th and tomorrow is 27th. Again, then 28th is holiday. After 2 days, we are going to complete our June month. Just imagine we have completed 1 month of our online videos, right? Our start is not good, but let us try for the best and pray to the God that let this virus get vanished. It should get disappeared. All of a sudden something should happen and it should get disappeared, and then everything will work smoothly. You will able to come in school every day. Correct or not? You might be thinking that no, there is no school, it is very good, but then just imagine you are going to, if the same condition will remain, you are going to lose your 1 year, and 1 year is not a joke. Are you getting on? And in this way we will start with our lesson again. Yesterday we were talking about the subject and predicate. From last 2 periods we are discussing what is subject and what is predicate. Subject is a doer of action, correct? First thing, subjects are sometimes nouns and pronouns, and the subject of the sentence is what? Naming part of a sentence. It is a naming part of a sentence. What is predicate? Predicate tells something more about subject, and predicate always starts with what? Verbs. Predicate always starts with verbs. M is R are also verbs, correct? Will is verb. And then in same way, whatever I have explained you yesterday, that only we are going to continue further. Yesterday we completed 5 sentences, and there are 3 sentences in front of you of what? The sentence construction, how to construct sentence. Now these sentences, are they correct? Are they arranged properly? Are they punctuated properly? Capital letters, small letters, wherever comma is required, comma is given or what? Wherever full stop is required, full stop is given or what? No. So what we are going to do of these sentences, we are going to rearrange them. We are going to arrange them properly. Okay, now let us start. 6th sentence is, now there are how many words in these sentences? There are 4 words. That is, nightingale is sweetly sings. Nightingale is what? Nightingale is a bird, correct or not? And it sings sweetly. So what sentence you can frame from this? कोणतं वाक्य तयार करू शकता तुम्ही ह्या शब्दांपासून? फ्रॉम 4 वर्ड्स what you can prepare? Nightingale sings sweetly. Yes, but what to do of this a nightingale sings sweetly? It can happen or what? Yes, very good. So what sentence we can frame from these 4 words is, a nightingale sings sweetly. A nightingale sings sweetly, full stop. And A is capital. We have given what? We have to punctuate also those sentences, rearrange and punctuate the sentences. And first letter of any sentence should be capital. So A is capital, and we have given full stop. And what sentence we have made? A nightingale sings sweetly. Now nightingale is what? Nightingale is a bird. And what he is doing? It is doing action. Whatever nightingale is doing? Nightingale is doing an action. So nightingale is what? It is a doer of action. So nightingale is what? Subject. What is nightingale? Nightingale is a subject of the sentence. Why? Because it is doer of action. What action it is doing? It is singing. So sings sweetly is predicate. Predicate tells something more about subject. So nightingale is subject and sings sweetly is what? It is a predicate. Have you understood? And I have told you predicate always starts with verb. Predicate always starts with what? It always starts with verb. Sing is what? Sing is a action word, and action words are called verbs. Now 7th sentence which is given here is, match, test, will, play, West Indies, India with a. Now you have to frame sentence from these words. How many words are there? 10 words are there, I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 words are there total. How many words are there? 9 words. From these 9 words you have to frame a meaningful sentence. What sentence you can frame? Come on, start. Can we make a what? India will play test match with West Indies. Will play a test match. Yes. So let us write down answer. Now India, I is capital or what here? No, we have to punctuate also this sentence. Punctuation marks, wherever it is capital letter we have to make it capital letter, wherever it is small letter we have to write down small letter. If we want to give full stop, then you have to give full stop. So I am writing answer. India, I capital. India will play a test match with West Indies. Now West Indies also first letter is capital or what? No, first letter is not capital, so we are going to write down capital letter. India will play a test match with West, W capital, Indies. Full stop. Correct? Now in this sentence, what is subject and what is predicate? India is going to play, so India is what? India is a doer of action. So India will become what? India will be subject of the sentence and will play a test match with West Indies will become predicate. Are you understanding? Now you will say this much big sentence will be predicate or what? Yes, because will play is what? Will play is verb and our predicate always starts with verb. And India is what? India is going to play some action India is going to do, or Indian team is going to play with West Indies. So India is subject and will play a test match. It is an action. So the words which are action in the sentence, they are called verbs, and from there only your predicate starts. Keep in mind your predicate always starts with which words? It starts with verbs. Okay, and verbs means what? Action words. Verbs means what? Action words. Now next sentence which is given here is, now some words are there. Stands on Jamuna, Delhi capital the India of. So what sentence we can make from this? Delhi the capital of India stands on Jamuna. Jamuna is what? Jamuna is a name of river. So what we can make over here sentence? Delhi D capital here. D is not capital, but here when we start writing sentence, first letter or first alphabet or letter of the sentence should be capital. Delhi, D capital. Delhi, the capital of India stands on Jamuna. Delhi, the capital of India, stands on Jamuna. Now tell me what is subject in this sentence. Delhi, the capital of India. Till here, this is subject. Are you understanding or not? Something is told. And stands on Jamuna. What stands on Jamuna? Delhi, the capital of India. Are you understanding? Stands is what? It is a verb, action. So from here, what will start? Predicate will start. So Delhi, the capital of India, is a subject of a sentence, and stands on Jamuna will be predicate of a sentence. Now what we have to do here? Third question in your English grammar book is given here is write the subject and predicate in the columns. Now whatever is subject, that you have to write down in subject column, and whatever is there in predicate, whatever is predicate, that you have to write down in predicate column. Okay. Now we will write down of these 3 sentences. First 6 sentences already we have, first 5 sentences we have already completed yesterday. Those 5 sentences also you have to add in these columns. Okay. Now here, a nightingale. correct. What will be predicate? Sings sweetly. Next one, India. What will come in predicate? Will play a test match with West Indies. With West Indies. And third one, Delhi, the capital of India. Delhi, the capital of India. What is this? It is subject of a sentence and stands on Jamuna. It is what? It is predicate of a sentence. In this way you have to make columns, and after making columns you have to write down answers in your English grammar notebook. Can you see that said part? Is it visible? Yes. So what you have to do, you have to make columns. Now what will be your homework? You have already completed first 5 sentences in your English grammar notebook. You have to add 6th sentence, 7th sentence, 8th sentence, and after that you have to write down question number 3, and whatever words you have underlined, subject, predicate, you have to make 2 columns and write down what are subjects and what are predicates of the sentence. Have you understood? Okay, in this way we have completed our lesson. From last 2-3 days we are studying same lesson, the sentence construction. We have understood now what is subject, what is predicate, correct or not, how to frame sentences. When many words are put together, we make what? We make sentence, and that sentence should be meaningful sentence. In this way we have studied the sentence construction lesson, and in tomorrow's period we are going to study lesson number 2, that is the phrase. What we are going to study tomorrow? We are going to study the lesson phrase. Okay, thank you.